Hello everyone! Welcome back to Cooking Studio by Sanzia. Today I'm so excited to share a very unique and traditional recipe, pumpkin leaf fritters. These crispy, flavorful fritters that make a perfect snack or side dish. They are crunchy on the outside, soft inside, and bring back the taste of our roots. If you've never tried pumpkin leaves before, today you'll learn how simple and tasty they can be. Make sure the pumpkin leaves are tender and fresh. The younger the leaves, the better the taste. First, trim off the stems carefully. Then wash the pumpkin leaves thoroughly under running water to remove any dirt. Pat them dry before using. Here's what we need for this recipe. 8 to 10 fresh pumpkin leaves. 1 cup gram flour. You can also use roasted lentil flour if you like. 2 tsp ginger garlic paste. 2 teaspoons chili powder. 2 cumin powder. 1/2 teaspoon turmeric powder. A pinch of coriander powder if you prefer extra spice. Salt to taste, and of course, enough oil for frying. Let's start by preparing our batter. Take the gram flour in a bowl. Add in the red chili powder, turmeric powder, salt, cumin powder, coriander powder, and if you want, a little ginger garlic paste. Now add water gradually. Don't pour it all at once. Stir slowly until you get a smooth, thick batter. The consistency should be just thick enough to coat the pumpkin leaves properly. If it's too runny, the leaves won't hold the coating. If it's too thick, the fritters will feel heavy. This is the perfect texture, thick but still smooth. Now it's time to fry. Heat some oil in a pan. Keep the flame on medium if the oil is too hot. The fritters will burn outside but stay raw inside. Take 1 pumpkin leaf. Dip it carefully into the batter and coat it evenly. Gently slide it into the hot oil. You will hear that beautiful sizzling sound. Fry until both sides are golden brown. Each side takes around 2 to 3 minutes on medium heat. Flip carefully, and once they look crispy and golden, remove them onto tissue paper to drain excess oil. I have also fried some pointed gourd in the same batter. Friends, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. It's simple, budget-friendly, and a beautiful way to enjoy seasonal greens from our garden. If you tried this at home, let me know how it turned out in the comments below. And if you liked today's recipe, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and family. And subscribe to Cooking Studio by Sanzia for more traditional and tasty recipes. Thank you so much for watching.